I'm Lamitschka, and today I present you Daniel Smith. Daniel, country music has many new fans in Europe who may be hearing about you for the first time. How would you describe yourself and the music you play to someone who's never seen you or hear you before?
No, I'm just your basic average guy. Grew up on listening to a lot of the old music, Conway Twitty, the Statler Brothers, and then in my teen years I kind of got to rock a little more. So I kind of fused both that little bit of elements from both genres, but I definitely leaned a lot more towards the country aspect with the storytelling, and just kind of amp it up a little bit more than normal.
You just released a new single. Is there a story behind it?
Yeah, this one is called Man Like Me, and we just sent it out this week, as a matter of fact. And it's written by a good friend of mine, Charlie Moore, Bobby Pinson, and Chris Burgess. It's just basically a life story song. And one of the lines in there is my favorite one. It says, "Let your buddy leave a party, but don't ask him for his keys. Rest that casket on the shoulder where your best friend used to live." And it's just a great story song. It's one of the ones I wish that I had written, but I'm glad that I got a chance to cut it, so hopefully we'll do something good with it.
You're not looking like a typical country star, so what brought you to country music?
Well, growing up on it, I was a big Conway, Statler Brothers, all that, and I just think it fits my voice better than rock, and I love the lyrical imagery and the storytelling that goes along with country, so that's just where I drifted to, and I'm very happy here.
How much creative control do you have over your music?
100%. 100%. I cut stuff that moves me personally, and I put it out. I hope that other people like it, but it has to be something for me first and foremost, because if I get stuck doing something that I don't like, you're not going to get the good performance out of me from that when I do it live. 100% control.
So, who do you look up musically, and how deep do your musical roots run?
Songwriting, I would have to say, going back to, again, the older lyricists, Johnny Cash especially. With my influences run from everything from Def Leppard, Poison, all that stuff, all the way back to Merle Haggard, whatever. It's just, just kind of taking it all, putting it inside me, and then mixing it up, and then giving my
So, when you get time off, how do you
there's not a whole lot of time off doing that. It's either songwriting or out doing shows and all that, but the little downtime I get, I try to work out, do gardening. I love cutting the grass, just me and the riding mower out front. It sounds goofy, but...
So, describe what is a perfect day like for you.
Perfect day, probably would stay in bed until about noon, get up, putter around the house a little bit, play with my cats, got 4 cats, hang out with my girlfriend, and really just not do a whole lot of anything, because we're always out on the road doing stuff, and it's just nice to hang out at home.
Is there a place where fans can find more information about you?
Absolutely, you can go to www.danielsmithmusic.net or myspace.com/DanielLSmith.
What message would you like to send to your European fans?
Well, being, like we said before, this is probably the first time that they would have heard me. Listen to it, give it a chance, and if you like it, contact me at the website, let me know, and I try to answer all my emails that I get personally. I think one-on-one repertoire with fans, they're the ones that,
thank you so much for taking
the reason I do this. Getting feedback from them.
I'm sure Webster will be.
Thanks for the interview.
Thank you for having me.
We'll be doing a review on that, so.